Tonight, there's an urgent message from water experts across the West. The Colorado River is in crisis and new strategies are needed to deal with it.
Troy Hayden's here with details on a big meeting that's happening this week. Troy?
Yeah, and this is a big deal for us here in Arizona because we get about 30% of our water from the Colorado River. Negotiators for the states that tap the river, including us here in Arizona, all in Las Vegas this week, with the water source for some 40 million people hanging in the balance. State negotiators praise their sacrifices in rooms side by side.
We've put everything that we have on the table.
In one room, the upper basin states, Utah, Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, the source of the majority of the water in the Colorado. In the other, California, the biggest user of Colorado River water. America's two largest reservoirs along the Colorado, Lake Powell and Lake Mead, have fallen to critically low levels.
We don't have another water supply. So absent the Colorado River, we have to move someplace else.
The 7 states that make up the Colorado River Basin have until February 14th to come up with a plan. They missed a November deadline and all the deadlines before that.
We still seem to be very much in our corners, asserting our own best arguments.
The upper basin states want big cuts for California, Arizona, and Nevada, the states that get their water from Lake Mead. And those states have agreed to make significant mandatory reductions. But they want the upper basin states to commit to mandatory conservation as well. The upper basin, though, insists their cuts should be voluntary.
If it's the best efforts of the upper basin and they fail in those best efforts, even with the best of intentions, then guess who has to take the cuts? Us.
If anyone believes that the upper basin should give more than we would give under a compact compliance scenario, I ask you to tell me why. And then I ask you to tell me how.
While the states battle it out, the 30 tribes that also have water rights are struggling to be heard.
Trying to maintain our voice in rooms that we aren't even invited in has been a challenge.
If there's no agreement by the February deadline, the federal government will come up with their own solution. And if it gets litigious, a solution could take decades, and the impact would reach far beyond the Colorado River. And in Arizona, we are already preparing for what could happen. Despite record rainfall this season, there are still areas of our state that are under severe drought conditions, and many Arizona cities are working on long-range plans right now to deal with drastic cuts in Colorado River water in the future. Mark Caribe, back to you.
All right, Troy, thank you.